everybody. Welcome to twitch.tv/JonasIsWater. I am Jonas, and I am water, and I am stretching. Getting a nice pre-stream stretch in. How are y'all doing on this phenomenal, beautiful Stens Day, the Wednesday where we practice stenography? Hope you're doing good. Hello, Tara. I saw you saying hello in the chat when I was getting ready here. Oh my god, Maven, thank you for the rain. We are using my PNG tuber today because, as you'll see in just a minute or two, a camera will be occupied for other purposes, but thank you so much. I am swaying and enjoying and loving it. Always so nice. We'll also hear in a moment a reminder that I need to change this to a fade out because it's gonna cut abruptly, but it still is so nice. It was actually raining here yesterday and a little bit this morning, which is nice. Tara with the purple heart. I love the rain. We have a new channel point redeem you might notice today. It's something I'm gonna be putting up only for my stenography streams, which is called, I think I called it Show Me a Little Guy. I have this bowl full of little guys, little figures, collectible stuff like that. And since I have my camera for the hand cam when I do my stenography streams, I thought it would be fun to give you all the option to spawn in some little guys. So if at any point you want to add a little guy, you can do so. You can either go for like a random little guy, or if you've got a type of little guy, you can request that. I can show you kind of who I've got, and I'll put them out here on the desk for you. It's good to see you, Maven. Oh my god, with that's Melissa's, right? Yeah, of course it's Melissa's. That's Ace. I literally, my fucking ass was just like, that's a Pokemon, so that's probably Melissa. No, that's literally Ace, who is, you know, not a Pokemon, but it's not literally a Pokemon. All right, I think, because I'm a little antsy to get back into my practice, I'm gonna wave us on over to the steno screen. Bring that music right on out. So, this is the setup for anyone who has not been to one of my stenography streams before. I've already started with one little guy here on the screen today, or on the camera today. This is Monsters Inc. Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3 in the Monsters Inc. level. So I'll put him right there because he's my newest and one of my favorite little guys. I love his design. I loved it when I first played the game. I didn't even get too much further than that level, but I've loved it since then. And then I finally found him on eBay, so I got him. I also have his counterparts of Monsters Inc. Goofy and Monsters Inc. Donald, but Sora's my little boy, so he goes right there. Yeah, you can spend 200 channel points to spawn in some more little guys if you want to. I think I want to put the dogs behind the camera. I go back and forth on this, but I think I should. And that should be good. There we go. Hey, okay, Maven early redeem with the Show Me a Little Guy. There's a short cooldown on that. I think it's 2 minutes. Maven, do you have a type of little guy that you're interested in? Or do you just want a random little guy from the bowl? I'll put the bowl on screen here so you can kind of see in there, but it goes pretty deep. So there's a lot of little guys in there that you can't see. I also do have, as I said, the Monsters Inc. Goofy and Donald, but they're not in the bowl. They're on my desk already, so I can grab them as well. But let me know what kind of little guy you're interested in, and we'll give Monsters Inc. Sora a little friend. The one who looks the most chaotic. Okay, let me think about that. Well, it's not gonna be Tails or the other Tails. Let's see, I like that as a prompt. The one who looks the most chaotic. I kind of think that's, you know what? That's probably, it could be Oogie Boogie. It could be Ghost Link, but I think the most chaotic guy I've got is gonna be this guy right here. I've got a little Spider Pig. Oh my god, his head is to the side too. We've got Spider Pig. Spider Pig has kind of got a little bobbly head. We'll get a little spider pig out here for you. There we go. You can see him there next to Sora. Thank you for getting the little guy out here, Maven. There he is just for you. So, welcome to Steno Stens Day. This is my pseudo-weekly stenography practice streams. I am learning stenography as a hobbyist. He's like me for real. The pigness, the spiderness, or the bobblehead, or all of the above. I've been learning stenography as a hobbyist with potentially my sights on eventually working in live captioning or possibly court reporting. Both things I'm interested in down the line, but mostly I'm just trying to get my speed up and learn a new skill. So I like to, every Wednesday, as often as I can, do a stream for a few hours where I practice. You'll see me doing my warm-up first. That is the screen we're on here. And then, hang on a second, let me just test something. I wanna make sure, okay, yeah, chat's working, great, on screen. Do my warm-up first, and then I usually do a little bit of whatchamacallit, some typey type stuff, drills, and then I'll do Type Racer as well, which is a typing-based online racing game, and see if I can get my speed up on that. I've been really slacking on my steno practice lately, so it's possible I'll be a little bit slower today. Typically my average has been between 40 and 50 words per minute with stenography, which is a lot slower than I can do on QWERTY still, but we'll see. I'm also, okay, let's see if I can do, whoops. I want to move these two, nah, not both of them. Move the paper tape over a little bit, that looks pretty good. And then move the Bandcamp over just a little bit. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get into it pretty quick here. If you have questions at any point, feel free to ask me. Stenography is a chorded shorthand typing language, basically. So each of these keys corresponds to a letter. As you'll see in a moment here, I'm gonna generate this. I'll be starting with my raw letter input stuff. So, oh, you know, we actually need that a little bit smaller too, so you can see all the letters. What the fuck just happened? And why did it happen? Okay, let's do that. Pull that out. There we go. Now you can see all the letters. So yeah, that's basically how stenography works, is I'm doing like shorthand codes and stuff. You can watch the paper tape here to the, right there, right next to my webcam. That'll show you the input that I'm doing. For this warm-up here, I'm gonna be doing raw input warm-ups, so just doing individual letters. Then I'll move on to doing actual words and stuff, and chatting as we go. I'll tend to lock in for like 30-second to 1 minute periods at a time, so I can do my little drills and everything, but I like to chat in between, so feel free to distract me as much as you want to. And we also, I've been listening through Louis Zong's discography here on Bandcamp, as I do these steno streams. So as of now, I believe we're up to this album called Business, which I don't think I've ever heard. I've just been going through all of the albums he's got that are like more than a song or two, and just enjoying those vibes while we go. So let's see, adjust my posture a little bit. That's pretty good. Get that there. There we go. Cool. So I think, without much further ado,
Welcome
welcome to business. Oh, I gotta start over and turn that down. I have to toggle off my dictionaries. Oh no, I just have to switch over to this probably. There we go. TRLKWDORRBFL WTTRGK. Hello, Raiders! Welcome the fuck in! Hold on, let me pause the song. Who is this? Oh my god, Balrog Midgar, hello! Thank you for the raid! How are you doing? No, it's okay. You're great. Yeah, I was in the middle of my very first warm-up drill of the day. How are you doing, Balrog? Welcome, Raiders. My name is Jonas. I am a magical musical drop of water, and I am also a hobbyist stenographer. I have been learning for a few months, since about October, and I like to do Steno-Stens days, where every Wednesday, as often as I can convince myself to, I practice stenography here on stream. I also make a quick adjustment to this. Where's Bandcamp? No, where's Hyper? There we go. There we go. No. Huh? Whatever, it's fine. But yes, so I do my practice here. I'm just starting with the warm-ups now. I'm literally just beginning. Thank you so much for the raid, and good to see y'all, everybody. I'm doing good. It's not how I imagined dropping into one of your Steno streams for the first time, but I was just wrapping up a charity stream for the day. That's rad. How is that going? You glazed me extensively while trying to figure it out. That's so sweet. Thank you. How did the charity fundraiser go? What were you raising money for? I can turn the. I'll leave the Zong back on. Here, I'll go back to my chatting music for a little bit, for a minute or two while we talk, and then I'll get the Zong back on. Glazing me over at the Balrog channel. That's so nice. Also, let me give you a shout out and we can see what you were doing. Playing Eternal Strands. Oh, Extra Life! Yeah, I'm familiar with Extra Life. Raise money for your local children's hospital? That's rad, fuck yeah. Well, and you're at 56 bucks so far? That's great. Well, everyone, give Balrog a follow. Sounds like they are still in the fundraiser. Got 2 more days, so you can check that out. Help them raise some money for a very good cause. That's amazing. There we go. There we go. Just adjusted my layers there. But yes, welcome in everybody. These dogs need to be up. Or do they? I don't know why they're hiding. I do game day November 2, but I had some vacation as an excuse to kill my backlog. Yeah, Eternal Strands. I feel like I've heard of that. I can't do it on my Steno keyboard because I have my dictionaries off at the moment. Oh, it's an ARPG. Yeah, I've seen stuff from this. This looks really pretty. It also, like, visually kind of reminds me of, oh god, what's that game that came out? The ARPG that, Avowed. It reminds me of Avowed a little bit. This looks very pretty. I hope you're enjoying it. Incredible art and writing. Hey, I love that. I love incredible art and writing in a game. Why are the dogs hiding behind the Zong? Oh, maybe because of this. There we go. Now they can cross in front. Favorite game of last year? Okay. Interesting. Maybe I'll have to put that on my list, because yeah, I've heard about it vaguely. Hello, TL. Welcome in. Good to see you. We're just chatting a little. I'm gonna write this down in my notepad here. Just got a raid from Balrog Midgar over here, chatting about Eternal Strands a little bit. But yes, If y'all need to get some after-stream sustenance, do some recovery, totally understand. Feel free to lurk. Feel free to dip out if you need to. It's just so good to have you here, and I appreciate the raid. I appreciate that you got, obviously you don't have control over this, but that you got the Death by Glamour raid music, because I've got 2 different ones on rotation. I've got that one and one that I made, so. Yeah, oh, big monster combat like Dragon's Dogma. That's rad, because I've only really seen that. I mean, obviously, when I played Dragon's Dogma, it was reminding me a little bit of Shadow of the Colossus. Those are the only games where I've like really seen that kind of thing. So that's cool to know there's more of it. Eternal Strands. I'm gonna keep an eye on that one for a sale. I don't tend to play longer games on stream because I only stream video games like once, maybe twice a week. And I like to play games I can finish on stream pretty easily, so. Made it, oh shit, that was an inspiration for it? That makes sense, yeah. I mean, that's like the game that really did that, you know? The eternal struggle, yep. But yeah, thank you again for the raid, Balrog. I think I'm gonna fade out my chatty chat music here and bring us back to the Zong. 07 to you too. Oh, the puppies are hiding again? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, maybe... There we go. Thank you, Tara. There we go. Okay. So, starting with my raw input warm-ups, I do each one of these 3 times. Yeah, they were just shy. I do each of these 3 times, and then I do 3 repetitions of each one, and I do 3 generations of these. So I'll do 9 in total, each one 3 times, and that'll give me my average on strokes per minute. That first one I did in 210. TRLKWDO RRB FLE AWZS APR HZR PHOF KPP SU PRB EGG TB WETD APABS DAPAUP FFPBZ AUSBURAE FWSSTZ SRP TSR RO KWPR BK FFT PHT WTT RGK. 204, a little bit slower that time. Oh, thank you, TL. We had a bot in there while I was doing it. I saw a message come in, but I will only be looking in about 30-second increments at the moment. But thank you for catching that. My wonderful mod, TL the Gay. I've got my green tea at this time. All right, last rep on this one. Oh, Automod caught it first, great. Yeah, I've been thinking about adding Serybot or whatever, S-E-R-Y, is a bot that's apparently really good at auto-modding, so I've been meaning to add that, but there's a million things I've been meaning to do. TRLKWDORRBFLE AWZSAPR HZRPHOFKPPSU PRBEGGTB WETDAPABS DAPAU PFFPBZ AUSBURAEF WSSTZSRPTSRR OKW PRB KFFTPHTWTTRGK. That felt pretty good. 229, wow. That might be a new top speed for me. And granted it, you know, some sets are easier than others, but I ban a bot like once every 2 hours on my stream and I'm a teen. Yeah, I definitely get at least like 1 or 2 per stream. So I'm probably on a similar average as you there. All right, now we got our second one. I'm really liking this this album so far. It's a good vibe. TKGFLESSORBDREHORBEWSWRRUKGTAZUFDPU RWFTKWFFPPZWUBGFRTKS HTBWPSWSPEULZSF SSHWO GFOW RPZHLGSSWWL WWLAORPS. 193. Yeah, I could feel myself slowing down there. Oh, hi, Markle. Welcome in, Dougie. Hello, sweetie girl. My sweet dog Markle has entered the chat, by which I mean my bedroom. Oh, I forgot to grab the average for those. Hold on. 193. Oh, a treat for Markle. That's great. And I gotta tell you, Steno streams are the best time to do a Markle treat. Thank you, Crimson. Also, hello, Crimson. Welcome in. Because you get to see her eat the treat on camera. Here it is. Hey, Markle, come here. This one is from Clover. Crimson Clover Blossom. Here we go. There's your treat to her, Crimson. Crimson Clover Blossom. Aren't you glad you came into the room, Markle? Good girl. She's the best. All right. Oh, Tara, this may sound strange, but this is fascinating because it's basically like writing Braille, but for print, and that's kind of wild. Yeah, it's probably similar. I mean, I don't know how Braille works, but similar in that it is a, like, you know, it's a code shorthand, right? And again, we're just seeing the raw inputs right now, but shortly, you'll be seeing how the actual, like, words work if you keep an eye on the paper tape, so. Gotta do some math. 210 plus 204 plus 229 divided by 3. So 214 was my average for that first set. Markle, you want more? You can't have more right now. Oh, sweetie. Well, everyone get those channel points ready. Markle is warmed up and she wants more treats. TKGFLESSORBDREHOWSWRUKGTAZUFDPURW. I got distracted because she was pawing at me. All right. TKGFLESSORBDREHOWSWRUKGTAZUFDPU RWFTKWFFPPZ WUBGFR WSPEU I did a couple misstrokes there. 209, okay. I love the way that Louis does, like, genre pastiche in such a good way. Like, this is obviously, I mean, and names the albums in a way where you can tell what it is. Like, this is, like, I don't know, corporate core or something. I forgot to go live on Blue Sky. I should do it after my warm-ups. Okay. TKGFLESSORBDREHOWSWRBEW ZRAO, 203, okay. It's funny, that felt faster. So that one's probably gonna be at around 200, let's see. 193, 209, and 203. Yeah, 201 was my average on that one. What the hell? Also, while I'm thinking about it, for anybody who, I think Tara, you were there, for anybody who was watching my, the Undertale, the Archipelago game that I was doing, hold on, I do want my webcam in front of the dogs. There we go. The Archipelago that we were doing on Saturday, that we weren't able to finish on Sunday, we learned also that, I posted about this on Blue Sky, but On Sunday we learned that, or yesterday we learned that Archipelago, you can host the server through the Archipelago website. But when you do that, it stores the information in your cookies, in your browser cookies. And since Lane clears his browser cookies every time he closes his browser, which is a perfectly reasonable thing to do, that means that we lost basically access to the server. So that run is dead. We're never going to be able to finish it, and that's sad, but it's fine. You know, we learned a lot about how the technical difficulties and setup goes with it. I had a lot of fun with it to that point. The memories will stay with us forever. So, you know, it's all good, but we're gonna have to do another one sometime, I think is the idea. And I might do a lot more Undertale randomization stuff. I was really enjoying towards the end there. Yeah, exactly, at least we learned for next time. I was really enjoying doing a sort of like impromptu kind of challenge run of Undertale, where I was basically doing a no consumables Undertale run. Like, I didn't use a single healing item the entire game, and I'm like, this is fun. I'm actually learning the boss fights and stuff. I love playing Undertale, so you might see me doing some more Undertale challenging stuff in the future, rando or otherwise. Oh, this song fucks. How's the volume, by the way? Is the music too loud? RWWURBRZPTGDDTRPOHWK P. Fuck me. Volume fine? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's like Undertale doesn't have that much to randomize. I want to try to like randomize enemies and stuff more, but because there's not a whole lot of items you have to get in it. But I want to try a solo randomizer at some point. Maybe next week. I don't know. RWWURBRZPTGDDTRPOHWK PTHABZDKPGLDRDFLZE. What the hell just happened? Oh, I got one letter ahead. RWW. My brain. I'm gonna turn this music down. I'm jamming too hard. Okay. RWWURBRZPTGDDTRPOHWK PTHABZDKPGLDRDFLZEODPWSCODPWATRLBGW. Oh, TRROLULPTELGDHGEKRKT. I stopped at the end. I stopped where I thought it was the end, but there was still one more line hiding. Do I have to like, there we go. RWWURBRZPTGDDTRPOHWWK PTHABZDKPGLDRDFLZEGZ CBFGSRTOARHPOSPWSOPR BWASZODPWPDBWATRLBGW TRROLULPTELGDHGEKRKT. All right, one last rep on here, and then we'll get into some actual words. RWWURBRZPTGDDTRPOHWK 219, okay. So 219, 203, and 206 puts me at 209, which means my full average 209, 201, 214, average for the day of 208. Respectable. especially since I haven't been practicing. I mean, I say I haven't been practicing. I haven't been keeping up with my daily drills. There was a while there, and I was doing what I should be doing, which is doing like an hour a day of drills in one form or another, at least an hour a day. But I have not been doing that, but I have pretty much switched over to my steno keyboard anytime I'm doing like basic typing stuff. If I'm like having to write quickly for any reason, I'll still use my QWERTY keyboard, or if it's simply a short thing. But like when I'm chatting in Twitch chat or on Discord or anything, or like writing emails and stuff, I'm mostly using my Uni V4 here with Plover. So I've been getting applied practice that way. I'm gonna really quick, I'm gonna take a moment and just hit the live setting on Blue Sky here. Also, when I do stuff like this you're seeing right now, well, I guess I could do this on my steno keyboard. You could argue that maybe I should. But whenever there's a lot of symbols, that's still where I slow down a lot. Here, why don't I toggle my dictionaries back on, actually, and I'll do the URL here, this time on steno. So you should be able to see on the paper tape here the input that I'm doing for this. twitch.tv/Jonas is water. No. Only one slash. There we go. Yep. Hello, Jared at work. Thank you for popping in while you're at work. How are you doing, my friend? I'm doing some stenography practice. Jerzlinski is a very good friend of mine who works very hard and works when I'm streaming most of the time, so it's a rare treat to get to see him here. How is work going for you? I'm not going to say any details that would dox you to any extent, but I hope it's not too stressful today. Hope you're getting... I hope the things that happen at work are happening well and the bad things are not happening. What? Wait, are you fucking serious? Oh my god, Jared! Oh my god, I fucking believed you. Oh my god, Jared, check this out. I got Monsters Inc. Sora to go along with my Monsters Inc. Goofy and Monsters Inc. Donald from Kingdom Hearts 3. I feel like you're a Kingdom Hearts head. Maybe you'll appreciate that. Yeah, Jared is like fairly indispensable at his job, so I was, for the moment that I believed what you just said, I was shocked. Utterly shocked. Okay, I've done that. Let me also... I like that more. There we go. Okay, let's do... Oh yeah, we're also in the middle of, so I'll probably towards the end of the stream dig a little bit more into the Ugly Duckling, which I was doing. Last time I did a Steno Stens Day, but I think for now, let's just do some fundamentals. See, I got into here, so let's do this actually. Drills. Let's just drill the top 100 words for a little bit. I'll do a few of these and then I'll get into Type Racer, I think. It's been a while. Up, must, and, said, them, great, great, from, after, on, if, down, made, is this, an, be, what, into, but, me, he, not would. Their time then had us, him as up, must and said, them, great, from after on if down, made is this and be what into but me, he, not would. Their time then had us, him as up, must and said, them, great, from after on if down, made is this and be what into but me, he, not would. Their time then had us, him as. Wow, hitting 60. Let's do another one. Should, will, her, first, like the men you which, what, out, upon, my as such, this, she, then, was, is, would, be, about, may, then, if, after, made, some, that, should, will, her, first, like the men you which, what, out, upon, my as such, this, she, then, was, is, would, be, about, may, then, if, after, made, some, that, should, will, her, first, like the men you which, what, out, upon, my as such, this, she, then, was, is, would, be, about, may, then, if, after, made, some, that. What the fuck? 82. Okay, let's just do one more of these, and I think I feel warmed up and ready for Type Racer. All be time had for can, lil up, these two, when so or a that I it is were now it's first her will after more no us what she all be time had for can lil up these two when so or that I it is where now it's first her will after more no us what she all be time had for can lil up these two when so or that I it is were now it's first her will after more no us what she. Hello Shadow, welcome in. It's my favorite Shadow Princess. Good to see you here. Doing some stenography practice. This has got to be okay. Yeah, this is getting up to the end of this particular Louis Zong album, and then we'll roll into the next one. I think it's time to switch us over to Type Racer. I feel good and warmed up for the most part, anyway. Let me. I'm gonna sign in on a different window really quick. It is a wild keyboard. Are you familiar with stenography at all, Shadow? I'm not gonna sign in using my keyboard because y'all can see my raw input, and that would tell you my password. Okay. Now I should be signed in. Perfect. You know of it. Yeah, so it is a chorded shorthand typing language, basically, right? Which you can see on my overlay here, and just, you know, for anybody coming in who may not know. Wait, oh, day 6. Oh, hey, Zoe just snuck in here. You just got sick, so you didn't go. Damn. Well, I hope you feel better, but I mean, and I wish there was a better reason for it, but I'm glad you got a day off for at all, because I know that that's been kind of shitty. But yeah, stenography is basically, it is the typing method, I guess, used in court reporting and live captioning generally. So a lot of different theories of it, but you basically have a code. I'm working on a steno explainer video right now that I've got partially edited. A short, like 1 minute crash course kind of thing. But yeah, like if you look in my lookup thing right here, or on the paper tape to the left of the music player, like I am Jonas. You can see the strokes there for how I wrote I am Jonas. And sometimes it's stuff like, you know, pop is literally P-O-P. Pup is P-U-P, but pip is P-E-U-P. Pop goes the weasel? Yeah, like that. Shadow Prince has redeemed Show Me a Little Guy. Hell yeah. So that is a new channel point redeem we have for stenography streams only, where I have this bowl of little guys. There's quite a few in here that you can't see, but you can choose a little guy to add to the display here. Currently we've got Monsters Inc. Sora and Bobblehead Spider Pig. I do also have, from Kingdom Hearts 3, Monsters Inc. Goofy and Donald. They're not in the bowl, they're already on my desk elsewhere. So do you have a particular guy you see here, or a particular kind of guy you're looking for, Shadow? Or do you just want a random guy from the bowl? Luigi! All right, we'll get Luigi. This is kind of a cursed Luigi. I guess his nose was an accessory. He's a little bit blurry, but you can see here, he doesn't have the nose, he just has a little thing it attached to, so he's kind of a little bit fucked up. But here he goes. I'll put him right here next to Spider Pig. Thank you for redeeming the little guy, Shadow. We do have a limit of 15 little guys per stream and a cooldown of 2 minutes, but I mean, if we get 15 little guys down here, I think I've got room for them. At a certain point, I might need to start cycling them out, but we'll see. Okay, so that was business. Let's check out Late Summer by Louis Zong. If any of you are unfamiliar with Louis Zong, he's one of my favorite artists. He's so good. Just prolific, and he does a lot of animations. Like, he does the art for his stuff and also does animations sometimes, so. All right, I'm gonna do a warm-up sentence or two, and then I'll do the prediction. How lovely, oh, I didn't. How lovely would it feel to sing like that, to, I love this, to change the air with my voice, to fill people's ears with such pleasure. The sound cleared its own space and made it seem like everything was okay again. I gotta check. There was a word in there that I felt like pleasure. I felt like I did pleasure in a way that I would have thought would work. Pleasure. Oh, it would be that. Cool. Zoe just finished drawing a naked furry and realized the client didn't pick a color palette. Is that what you're saying? Didn't pick a color palette? Did you like you did the line art and then sorry, I was stretching. You did the line art and then realized when you got to the coloring step that you didn't have the information for it? Damn. What kind of furry doesn't pick a color palette? Let's do one more of these. Whoops. My heart. I keep forgetting to capitalize at the beginning. My heart. Oh my god. Heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church? Cool. On a breeze. To laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones on its way. To sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. 61. Everyone thinks about the jury and the judge hearing the positively wretched things that people said about one another, but no one stops to think that the stenographer has to type every expletive in sordid detail. I mean, yeah, no, that's like really a thing. And in research and court reporting, beyond just stenography as a practice, because I've been like looking into like court reporter forums and stuff like that. Like that is one of the challenges of the job and kind of a potential like, you know, emotional mental workplace hazard is like sometimes court cases can get really fucked up, you know? Like you know, it's people saying things about each other, but also like describing things that have been done. It can get pretty brutal, and like doing that in a setting where you have to be locked in and focused, and you can't. I mean, there is, if you really need to, and like, you know, in certain settings, maybe you can like pause for a second, but that's kind of why, if I get fast enough at this, I really want to angle more for live captioning, because I think that would just be easier and more fun for me. I've also always really loved, it's a weird thing to say, I've always loved subtitles and closed captioning. I had a lot of ear infections when I was younger, so I like couldn't really watch TV or movies without subtitles, and now I'm just like a huge advocate for them. Oh, thank you, Pog with Kingdom Hearts shirt. Yeah, here you can see King Mickey there at the top. This is one of my favorite shirts for sure. It's like that. It's got that full graphic thing going on. Big fan of it. It's funny, I haven't even played that much Kingdom Hearts. I just really like this shirt, and I really like Monsters Inc. Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3. I've played a bit. I played like all of Chain of Memories when I was younger. And I also, I'm gonna change the stream category. I've also played I've played like half or so of Kingdom Hearts 1 quite a few times. And then I've played a good bit of Kingdom Hearts 3 and the first few hours of Kingdom Hearts 2. I basically played the intro of Kingdom Hearts 2, got to the part where you play as Sora, and then stopped playing just for whatever reason. But I should do this on here. Type racer. There we go. Category updated. Welcome back, Balrog. Yeah, we're just getting into my first actual steno race. So let's look at my stats here. My average speed over the last 10 races is 54 words per minute. My average speed all time is 36. And that'll creep up as it goes on, of course. So 54 words per minute. Let's look at what those last 10 races were. A couple of those were pretty low. Like, as I knocked these ones out, especially like the 39 with better speeds, that should get me up there. I'm hoping I can get this up to 57 today, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to put in a little prediction here that I will put up for the maximum amount of time. Will my WPM go up today? So you can say yes, which will mean that it is. Oh, I gotta check. I'm loving this album. This is my what's it called? You know, cheat sheet for Emily's symbols. Thank you, Emily. So I want it to be yes if it is. Wait, what? Oh, if it is greater than or equal to. Where is equal on here? Greater than or equal to 55, I believe. Yeah, so greater than or equal to 55. Or it'll be no if it is less than 55. Okay. Voting in that prediction will be up for 30 minutes. You bet it will go above 70. Listen, I would take those odds against you, Shadow. I mean, above 70. It will be above 7. Definitely it'll be above 7. I don't know about 70. I can definitely get, I mean, you can see like my highest on the last 10 was 69. Nice. I'm not sure I've gotten a single race up to 70. I can hit over 70 and like up to 80 if I'm doing like, okay, I guess I've done 82 on something. So it's possible. Sports betting for stenography? Basically, yeah. I mean, we'll see. It depends on how familiar I am with the passages, how hard they are overall. Passages that have more punctuation is harder for me, as you maybe got the impression of from this. I haven't memorized a lot of those yet, and they're a little bit more complicated, but Man, if it goes over 70, Shadow, if it goes over 70, I will minimum gift you a sub to whatever channel you want. I will just take those odds right now. You don't have to do anything if I don't, obviously, but if I get over 70 average words per minute today, yeah, I'll gift you a sub to my channel or whoever you want. I think let's get into my first race here. I'm feeling ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh fuck. I don't want tickets. I need you to find me a painting. A classic. What? Classic. Classic. What the fuck? Classic. Is it not taking it? Classic. Oh no. There we go. Weird. Been nicked out of Lenny's house. And since you got more feet on the street than coppers on the beat, I'd like you to assist. I'll leave you a little livener. There's a large 20 to get some tongues. Oh god, tongues wagging. 47, that wasn't great. I'm gonna try that one again though. I can definitely do better. I knew all of those words, I think. Classic really fucked me up. I can probably get this one up to 57 or more. I don't want tickets. I need you to find me a painting. A classic. Been nicked out of Lenny's house. And since you got more feet on the street than coppers on the beat, I'd like you to assist. I'll leave you a little livener. There's a large 20 to get some tongues wagging. Yeah, 77. If I had only been like ready for it. This is fascinating. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, Balrog. I agree. I mean, to be honest, I find Steno very fascinating and very like satisfying for my brain, you know? I mean, that's part of why I picked it up. So far we've gone down, but that'll be temporary. I'm pretty sure my speed will go up today, but we'll see. 2, 1. If she and I were the only ones left in the world, if we stared into each other's eyes like this for all eternity, would my world be reduced to the reflection. What? Okay, I'll do it like this. And in her eyes, would her world be reduced to the oh my god, what? Why is the reflection not working the way I think it would in my eyes? That was really bad. Oh, hello, Lidybug, welcome in. I'm doing some stenography practice, and it's been a while, so my rust is showing. Okay, I need to, what is wrong with reflection here? Reflection. That should be reflection. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Liddy. Good to see you. And yeah, lurkers are always welcome and very appreciated here. Liddy told me recently, because I think the first stream that Liddy popped into was my Undertale stream. You might, if you give Liddy a follow, as you should, you might see Liddy streaming Undertale at some point. First time playing it. Unwelcome in, our Gixel. Good to see you, but unwelcome all the same, only because you asked. Is it because I have to do this? Oh, is it? Damn it, that's why. Okay. Yes, you're very special, our Gixel. Unwelcome to you. Damn, 40. Okay, so I'm tanking my words per minute right now so far. If she and I were the only ones left in the world, if we stared into each other's eyes like this for all eternity, would my world be reduced to the reflection in her eyes? Would her world be reduced to reduced? What the fuck? Reduced to the reflection in my eyes. Yeah, that should have been much faster. Yeah, everybody give a very warm welcome to our Gixel. Yeah, I just completely forgot that sometimes you need to use the asterisk key for stuff like that. Damn, Late Summer should have been longer. That's one of my favorites now. Ghost Songs, I love. Ghost Songs might have been what was coming out when I first got into Louis Zong. October 2022, wow. But yeah, this one's really good. Ghost Duet has at least a simple animated video, if not like a more complete one, but... Okay. Let's do another one. I might do more than 10 races today, to be honest. Oh, this is a hard one. To some, the rules of etiquette may seem outdated, stuffy, and unnecessary, but the fact remains that they serve as a sort of, oh god, social weed whacker, eliminating unsavory growths from popping up in the world's finer gardens. The truth is that first impressions are usually lasting ones, and a bad first impression can sometimes be insurmountable. Okay, 50. That one stressed me out a little bit. There were some challenging words in there. From the Metrosexual Guide to Style, a handbook for the modern man. If anyone's in the market for that book, I guess that's what it's fucking called. Y'all remember Metrosexual? I feel like we don't get people saying Metrosexual anymore, and I don't miss it personally. I'm gonna see if I can best my time on that one. I bet I can. Whoops. To some, the rules of etiquette may seem outdated, stuffy, and unnecessary, but the fact remains that they serve as a sort of social weed whacker, eliminating unsavory growths from popping up in the world's finer gardens. Gardens. The truth is that first impressions are usually lasting ones, and a bad first impression can sometimes be insurmountable. Yeah, 64. I mean, Zoe, you said you're drawing a naked furry. I will say I'm willing to see it. If you want to share it with me directly, and if you have the commissioner's permission to do that, since I suppose it is, I assume, a character of theirs to some extent. If you have the permission to do it and you want to share it with me, I do not mind. But I kind of don't mind either way. I do like your art. But yeah, I'm down to see that, I suppose. Okay, so I've done 4 today. I gotta do at least 6 more today. I might do more than 10 since I'm doing them so much faster, but we'll see. Gonna do a few more, then I'll take a short break, stretch my legs, look outside for a little bit. 52, so we're still below my average, mostly because of these stinkers right here. The next 5 will be very telling. Thank you, Liddy, for the vote. I appreciate that. Yeah, Lydia's talking about, and you sharing it, that helps so much too. Thank you. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm trying to get artist access on VGen. So I wrote a song for the current VGen challenge where the top 10% after public voting in every category gets to basically start listing commissions on VGen. And I really want to do that so I can reach more people. So if you are at all up for helping me reach more people for commissions, you can follow the link in the pinned message or the one that's right up there. It's a technically naked. Oh, sure. I see. I mean, yeah, go for it. You can send it to me. I can check it out during the break. But yeah, you can vote for me. You'll just need to make an account on VGen if you don't have one already. Or you can share my post on Blue Sky. Will also help a lot. Or both if you want to. Alright, let's do one more. Oh my god, this is a long one. Holy shit. Alright. And it's new to me too. I gotta lock in. The truth about the world, he said, is that anything is possible. Had you not seen it all from birth and thereby bled it of its strange, oh my god, strangeness, no. It would appear to you for what it is. A hat trick in a medicine show, a fevered dream, a trance, what? Trance, be populate. Okay, I gotta do that. No, okay, I'm going to this keyboard because it didn't take the input correctly. With Kai, just to delete stuff. Kai Meras. Oh my god, I'm gonna fingerspell that. Chimeras. Having neither analog, oh my god, nor precedent. An itinerant carnival. A migratory, Jesus, tent show, whose ultimate destination, oh my god, destination after many a pitch in many a mudded field is unspeakable and calamitous beyond reckoning. Holy shit. Trans rights, everybody. Yes. Oh my god. Were y'all with me on that? Like, I was I don't know what I was feeling during that one. That was a test. I don't know if it's just that they've added new entries since I last did Type Racer, or if I'm in like a new bracket now. But Jesus, I'm down to 49. Trans rights, we had trans rights in the chat. You got artist access on VGen, Zoe? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really like VGen for the fact that they guarantee no AI stuff. I don't. The only downside to it for me personally, right, is the merchant fee or whatever, right? Like there's the percentage that they have to take out, but I can just price accordingly with that. I think it's like 5% or something. And that's gonna happen almost anywhere, but yeah, I also am addicted to VGen, Liddy. It's a problem. I'm doing pretty good with it lately, but it's a thing I was scrolling for a while when I first learned it, or first learned about it. I did recently, Melissa, shout out V-Duality, sent us recently, was it here? VTuber Nook? I called it FreeGen. If you want to browse for VTuber resources and not excuse me, risk spending a whole bunch of money. Oh, I got pinged in something. Oh, that's right. Check out VTuber Nook. Getting all my VTuber friends addicted too. I mean, it's great. You know, I love that. I love that it's a way for artists to reach more people, and yeah, I just love that they guarantee and require no AI. Okay, good God. I'm gonna learn some of these words, shorthand for them, and then I'll race this again, and then we'll take our break. Wood analog. Okay, the truth about the world, we've got that. He said, got anything is possible had you not seen it all from birth and thereby. Okay, so thereby I can do as a single stroke. Thereby bled it of its strangeness. There we go. Strangeness. It would appear would appear to you for what it is, a hat trick. Okay. In a medicine show. Oh, thank you, Liddy. I appreciate that. Thank you for liking it, and thank you for loving it, as you said, and thank you for telling me. That means a lot. I'm pretty proud of it. I definitely challenged myself a lot with that, to do a lot of orchestral composition that I've really only been learning for like a year or so, but I'm pretty proud of it. So I'm glad people are liking it. And thank you, of course, for your vote there. I'm gonna loop this one more time, at least until the break. Okay, what other words do we got here? Looks like you got about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or so, maybe closer to 5, to predict if my word print will go up or down. I was pretty sure it would go up, but so far it has gone down, so we'll see. Fevered. Okay, fevered dream. A trance. There we go. Wait, no, it's trance. Trance. Oh, it's like that. Or trance. A trance. Be populate. What is B-P-O-P-U-L-A-T-E? Okay, that's just not in the dictionary. But populate should be poplate. There we go. So I can do be poplate. There we go. But populate with chimera. I had to finger spell that one. Finger spelling is when I do, because I can do letters one at a time. Chimera. Or, hold on, how did I do it? Chimera. Chimera. So I can do chimera. Whoops. Chimera. Huh? Isn't that what you fucking said? Ah, there we go. Chimera. Fucking similar vowels are so tough with steno, let me tell you. Okay, chimera. Chimera. That's chimeras having neither analog nor precedent. Okay, precedent. An itinerant. I-T-E or I-T-I-N-E-R-A-N-T. Itinerant. Itinerant. Okay, I can do it like that. Itinerant. Itinerant. Tent show whose ultimate destination, destination, D-E-S-T-I-N-A-T-I-O-N. Yeah, that's what I said. Isn't that what I said? Hold on. Destination. Okay, try it again. Destination. Destination. All right, got it. After many a pitch in many a mudded field is unspeakable, okay, and calamitous, great, beyond beyond. Okay, just yawned. I can just do yawned. Beyond reckoning. Reckoning. Oh, or I can do reckoning like that. Or I can do reckoning. I like that. Reckoning. Or reckoning. Yeah, no, that's awkward to me. It's gotta be reckoning. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's see if I can beat my time of whatever it was. I'm sure I can. Let's see really if I remember all of those briefs that I just learned. What the fuck? Get back up here. The truth about the world, he said, is that anything is possible. Had you not seen it all from birth and thereby bled it of its strangeness, it would appear to you for what it is. A hat trick in a medicine show. A fevered dream. A trance. Be populate with chimeras. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna finger spell it again. Chimeras having neither analog, log, nor precedent, an itinerant carnival, a migratory tent show whose ultimate destination, after many a pitch in many a mudded field, is unspeakable and calamitous? No, calamitous beyond reckoning. 48, okay. Yes, Kaz, hello, welcome in. This is Kingdom Hearts. This is my large graphic Kingdom Hearts 1 shirt that I have. I have not even played as much Kingdom Hearts as you would think. Yeah, I found this at a fucking thrift store in like Oregon or something fucking 10 years ago maybe. I got so lucky. It's just like the coolest thing. It's one of those where like the print goes all the way to the sides like that. I assume you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, Kaz. If you play Kingdom Hearts 3, I have my little figure here of, oh, he's backwards, of Monsters Inc. Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3. I've had Goofy and Donald Monsters Inc. forms for a while, and then just recently found, for a very reasonable price, Sora on... Oh, I haven't played 3 yet. Okay, cool. I've played like maybe a third to half of 3. Okay, I got a little bit faster. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is great. I want to play more of it. The only one that I've finished or near finished is fucking Chain of Memories, and I was like 12. But I liked it. Okay, the prediction on if my words per minute will go up or down is almost done. Currently I'm at 49. The number to beat is gonna be 54. So, if you want to predict one way or the other, get your channel points or your predictions in now. Okay. How much do we have left of this? 2 songs left. All right, I'm gonna do a few. Ooh, quote of the day. I'll do the quote of the day. I'm gonna do some non-timed races or non-scored races until this album's done, and then I will take a break. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze, to laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones on its way, to sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. Oops, pray. Played 1, 2, and some of Chain of Memories. Yeah, I've started 1 a bunch of times. I've maybe gotten to like the middle of it before. I've played the beginning. Thank you for the lurk, Crimson Clover Blossom. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you lurking. I played Kingdom Hearts 2 through the intro, up till the part where you play as Sora. And then I played Kingdom Hearts 3 with my partner at the time a few years ago. And I got at least up to the Frozen level, maybe a little bit further. I want to say maybe like a third or halfway through the game. I have no real way to tell how long those games are, though. It's hard to say. Okay, let's do one more practice race here. That might have been it. No, cool. All right, Starry, Starry Night. Portraits hung in empty halls. Frameless heads on nameless walls with eyes that watch the world and can't forget. Like the strangers that you've met. The ragged men in ragged clothes. What? Clothes. There we go. The silver thorn, a bloody rose. I just saw that ball wrong. Yeah. And broken. Oh my god. On the virgin snow. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty ominous, wasn't it? That was from Vincent. Oh, the song Vincent Starry Starry Night by Don McLean. That makes sense. This would be a song about Vincent van Gogh. So ominous is kind of appropriate for him, I would say. All right, everybody. We're gonna take a short break here. I'll be back in about 5 minutes or so, maybe a little bit sooner. Gonna stretch my legs. Gonna look at something far away from my face to rest my eyes. Maybe I'll refill my tea. Gonna hit a quick ad break, and I'll be back for some more steno practice. Stick around, see you soon. Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to Steno Day. I hope you all also got a good little stretch in, got some drinks for yourself. Next, looks like we got In the Willows by Look Far. Is this a band of his? I don't know, maybe it was just a project, but whatever this is, In the Willows by Look Far. Yes, Kaz, that was Markle. Markle on my BRB screen. Hey Markle, do you want to hop up here? What's up? You want to come here? You want to say hello to the people? What's going on, sweetie? Good girl, what's up? You want me to be done at the computer? In a bit, okay? We'll see. This might be a little bit of a shorter stream. We'll see. Typically I go for 2 to 3 hours, and we're definitely gonna hit 2. Like I'm gonna go through, okay, minimum 4 more races. I think I'm gonna do 6 probably to make that around 450. And hopefully I can get above 55 words per minute with those. Let's do a quick practice to make sure I didn't lose my muscle memory during the break. Stab a sorry heart with your favorite finger. Paint the whole world blue and stop your tears from singing. Hear the cave men singing. Good news they're bringing. 7 seas swimming them so well. Glad to see my face among them. Kissing the tortoise shell. Whoops, shell. Oh my god. Shell. 55, even all those fuck ups. Let's do it again and see if I can get to 69. Nice. This music got a little loud. There we go. Stab a sorry heart with your favorite finger. Oh my god, finger. Paint the whole world blue and stop your tears from singing. Hear the cavemen singing. Good news they're bringing. Oh my god, bringing. 7 seas swimming them so well. Glad to see my face among them kissing the tortoise shell. 64, close enough. Alright, I think I'm ready for another real one. I did get more tea, but I'm switching off of the caffeine now. I had caffeine tea for breakfast, or with breakfast. Had caffeine tea, green tea specifically at the start of stream. But now I'm just putting in my, like honey something something tea. Or it'll say here maybe? No, it doesn't, but honey something something. Okay. Let's do another one. This is a short one. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone thinks that being small is more detrimental than it actually is. Even though being smaller puts you at a disadvantage in volleyball, it doesn't make you completely helpless. That was from Haikyuu. Anybody out there seen Haikyuu? Or Reddit, perhaps? I actually haven't. I think I can do better than that. Everyone thinks that being small is more detrimental than it actually is. Even though being smaller puts you at a disadvantage in volleyball. Oh my god. Ball. It doesn't make you completely helpless. There we go, 69. Yeah, I hit 54 Shadow. And that's, you know, so basically I want an average of them to be 55 or above. The good news is, okay, so if we look here, 2 of them, yeah, like these next 2, if they're high enough, will get me there. But I have to do at least 3. But if I do 6, I don't know, we'll see. I am getting there. I just realized also, let me look, Zoe, if you're still here, I'm gonna look at the art you sent me. Oh, cute! Hell yeah, bunny. Zoe's drawing a bunny. I don't think a bunny that I recognize. That looks great. I love it, Zoe. You have a very like distinct style to the like large eyes that you draw, I feel like. Something I've noticed in your art. Zoe also streams here on Twitch sometimes and is taking commissions through Ko-fi and apparently on VGen as well, but hasn't done much on it. All right, let's do another one. And I knew that in spite of all the roses and kisses and restaurant dinners, a man showered on a woman before he married her. What he secretly wanted when the wedding service ended was for her to flatten out underneath his feet like, oh god, MRS, okay, I'm gonna fingerspell this because I don't remember, Willard's kitchen mat. Okay, from the Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. Gotta try that one again. Hey, I hit 54 again though. That's good. We're at 52 now. We're getting there. Okay. I want to check underneath. I want to check misses. Okay, I can also do like that. No. Under. Why not? Underneath. Oh, I have to do earned neath. Okay, I can do it like that. Underneath. Also, can I do married? Yes. Restaurant. I can do straunt. I can type straunt for restaurant. What about service? Yeah, I can do SFS for service. Mrs. There we go, that's Mrs. Mrs. Willard. Okay, god, this song is hilarious. I can do kitchen like that. All right, I can get this one up to 69, I bet. And I knew that in spite of all the roses and kisses and restaurant dinners, a man showered on a woman before he married her. What he secretly wanted when the wedding service ended was for her to flatten flatten out. Oh my god. Underneath, out underneath his feet. I'm gonna do this one again. His feet, like Mrs. Willard's kitchen mat. I like choked on a part there. What was it? Can I see the, no. Service. Oh, was it that? Yeah, SFS is service. And then underneath, oh my god. Underneath, there we go. Underneath. Okay, let's try that again. And I knew that in spite of all the roses and kisses and restaurant dinners, a man showered on a woman before he married her. What he secretly wanted when the wedding service ended was for her to flatten out underneath his feet like Mrs. Willard's kitchen mat. 68. I hit 68. I'm not wearing my lucky ring. I'll be back in just a second. Okay. So obviously stenography, like many skills, takes a lot of things. For stenography, it takes a lot of dedication, practice, focus, learning of the codes, building that muscle memory. The thing that people don't talk about, what stenography really needs, what you really need in order to be a fast and consistent typist, is luck. So I've got my lucky ring now. So I think this is the one. I'm gonna make this hit 69. Let's see. And I knew that in spite of all the roses and kisses and restaurant dinners, a man showered on a woman before he married her. What he secretly wanted when the wedding service ended was for her to flatten out underneath his feet like Mrs. Willard's kitchen mat. 70 fucking 7. That is well over 69. That is like nice. If you want to count it that way. Let's do an erase. Oh, hold on. The song has ended. That was going to distract me. Okay, that was In the Willows by Look Far. Now we've got Cartoon Funk by Louis Zong. Yes, great. I feel like I've heard this one. There's Louis! I love Louis Zong. Ooh! Cool. Let's do another race. Alright, I have done this one before. That's a good sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think if you don't really like a girl, you shouldn't shouldn't horse around with her at all. And if you do like her, then you're supposed to like her face. And if you like her face, You ought to, what? Oh, ought to be careful about doing crummy stuff to it. Like squirting water all over it. It's really too bad that so much crummy stuff is a lot of fun sometimes. 58, that's good. We're at 53 now. I'm gonna do 3 more races. We're gonna end the type racer segment, maybe the stream, but at least the type racer segment at an even 450. So let's just look at the numbers here. We've got a 58, a 61, and a 47 to knock off. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough, to be honest, because these two, 58 and 61, are really bringing up the average a lot. The 47 is only bringing it down a little bit. So I gotta really be good for these next two. Ooh! Okay, I love this, but I do... I love Louis' vocal stuff, but I need specifically instrumental music when I'm doing this so I can focus. Oh, Coelacanth. My band Glass Beach also has a song called Coelacanth. Unfortunately, I had to skip that one as much as I love it. Alright. So, let's really hope these next two are good. Coelacanth. Oh god! Oh no! This one's gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad, y'all. This is fucked up. I'm just making the call. I don't want to do that one. I'm just not in a place to do that one. There was too much punctuation in that. I got scared. Alright. I'm not doing another reroll though. I get like 1 per periodically. This one might be a little hard for me too, but I'm gonna keep it. 2, 1. There is no physical... Oh my god. Physical separation after the slicing. So that edge can be ignored. And we can treat the pizza for thermal purposes as an infinite plane. The procedure reduces the heat transfer problem to 1 dimension represented. Oh my god, what? Huh? Represented. What the fuck are you talking about? Represented. We're seeing something that happens also at a certain point where if I'm doing this for too long, even with breaks, my brain just starts to fry. Represented. I'm flummoxed. Why would that not be represented? Fuck, okay. I was breaking the syllable at the wrong point. By a vector... normal? Okay, I can do normal like that. To the pizza... There's a shorthand for surface. Okay. Well, that one was going poorly, but I'm gonna race it again. I don't think it counted because I didn't end up finishing, but let me try it. No, I didn't want to race again. Hold on, I wanted to do that one again. Oh, does it even fucking let me since I didn't finish it? Damn it, I really wanted to try that one again. Okay, well, that's fine. But yeah, my brain starting to fry after like a couple hours of doing this straight. we go. In a hamlet of 10 households, there are bound to be those who are my equal in doing their best for others and in being trustworthy in what they say, but they are unlikely to be as eager to learn as I am. 68, okay. Way to go, Confucius the Analects. We're at 54. I believe, let me look at the prediction really quick. Okay, so we have to hit 55 for the yeses to win, for the believers. In the next 2. Maybe I'll even do 3 since this one was such a stinker, but we'll see. We'll see. 2 or 3 to see if I go up or not. All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Your inner child will be happy to know that when it comes to wine, it's okay to like some colors more than others. You can't get away with saying, I don't like green food much beyond your 6th birthday, but you can express a general preference for white, red, or pink wine for all your adult life. 61! I'm feeling like when I'm really on my shit, I might be able to say my bottom line is 50 now. Okay, I think that keeps us at 54. So this next one, which is a 40 that I'm kicking off, right? Or yeah, a 47. Okay, so I need to do higher than 47. Ideally, I want to hit at least 50 to beat the average on this. Quick stretch break. Ugh. And let's do one last race on Type Racer for the day. This one doesn't look too hard. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself by saying that. All right, 3, 2, 1. All the blue light reflections that color my mind when I sleep, and the love sick rejections that accompany the company. Oh my god. OMPANY. The company I keep. All the oh my god. Perceptions that cut just a little too deep. Hey, I can bleed as well as anyone, but I need someone to help me sleep. Oh, 48. That's up by 1. Did I do it? We're at 54. That was so close. I'm gonna do one more, because I'm worried if I do more than that. I'm gonna do one more, because I want the believers to win. And I really want to see this go to at least 55. So I'm doing one more. Oh, this one's fucking hard, but I'm not gonna re-roll it. It's not fair. All right, let's see if I can do better than 40. This might be a mistake, chat. The term barbarian oh my god, B-A-R-I-A-N. It didn't do the fucking thing. Okay, that's fucked. Okay, barbarian was created. Oh my god, fuck off. Okay, no, sorry. I don't accept that. There's a thing that happens sometimes, to explain why I backed out on that. When I barbarian, for example, there's a thing where if I like, how do I explain this? When I hit this key, it's supposed to go back a stroke. When I do suppress last space, it's a way that I can do like go home, right? 2 words. That's supposed to conjoin them. Sometimes on Type Racer specifically, it gets fucked up and just doesn't delete it, forcing me to go back on my actual keyboard and delete the space manually. And then sometimes when I do, so wanna, this key, the asterisk, deletes the last stroke. Sometimes it deletes more than the last stroke. So that happened twice in a row. I refuse to accept that. I'm definitely starting to burn out a little though, so okay. Last one for real, and then I'll see what I do next. Take me back to the words where she left me. Let me walk through them hills all alone. Where your love still wanders through the valley, and the vines have covered up our cabin home. Far away in a great northern forest, there's a place where I once loved to dwell, and it feels like my poor heart is, oh shit, breaking, cool, for the girl that I used to love so well. 61. I got a little tossed up on breaking, because is a hard thing to end with. That's 56. Not quite 57, but I want to leave it there because that makes my next goal 57, which is, for those of you who don't know, my favorite / lucky number. So, there was some shenanery. I backed out on some because I didn't feel good about the fucking technical issues that happened with it, but I got up to 56 on the average for my last 10, which means I can do at least 10 with an average of 56 words per minute, which is awesome. That is a new personal best for me. Yeah, I think because this was my first one back in a little while, and I can feel my brain starting to shut down a little bit, I think I'm gonna hop on over to our just chatting screen. Get that zong out of here. And I'm going to, at this time, thank you all so much for watching my stream today. Little bit of a shorter one, only about 2 hours today, but that is typically my minimum for these. Let me go ahead and disperse those channel points. It looks like everyone believed in me, which I really appreciate. So I don't know how much you get from that, but I assume you get a little bit of something for it. So there you go. Channel points to you for predicting. This has been great. I want to try to get back in with, oh, you can't see me. Hang on. I know why. I am here, I promise. I just don't have my PNG tuber on this screen. There we go. Now I'm showing up. Believers win. But yes, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you to all my chatters. Thank you to my lurkers. Thank you to VOD watchers watching this in the future. Thank you to my believers for giving me the support I needed to get to that 56 words per minute. We do have a raid target if she's still live. I think she won't be live too much longer. Let me make sure she's still up. Yes, we're gonna raid over to Melody Wisp. I will be back if not sooner. I will be back this Friday, so 2 days from now. Okay, I'm thinking about this. I'll post on Blue Sky if I decide to. I did get to 69 on one of those, right? Oh, and I'll pet Markle for you right now. Good girl, Markle. That one from Cass in particular. One from Cass. Good girl. Yeah, I mean, I'm making progress, you know? One of the things I love about doing the Steno Stensday streams is, like, one, it's a fun sort of pseudo just chatting thing, right? Where we can chill. But it's not for me to show off, honestly. It's for me to, like, let y'all watch my progress in real time, you know? Because if I keep doing these, even if I don't practice outside of this, and I will practice outside of this, I will get faster. So as you keep checking back in over the course of the year, you'll be able to see, like, how much faster I get, you know, by the end of the year, and on and on and on. So I think that'll be really fun. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more of it and hopefully getting back into a better practice routine now that I am announced with V-Duality and I can kind of slow down a little bit on the debut prep and all of that. That said, I am still really busy with a couple of commissions that I have in the works at the moment. I'm thinking about doing another submission for this month's VGen challenge. Let me go ahead and drop, whoops, not CGen. Drop that in there. Yeah, because it happens every month, and the current prompt for March is Wings, and I want to try to make a song that kind of feels like the Wing Cap theme from Mario 64. So I might do that. We'll see. I'm thinking on Music Monday. This coming Monday, I might start working out a composition for that. But I was saying, this Saturday, this Friday, I'm going to be picking up with my gaming stream for the week, playing some Hades, hopefully getting my very last achievement in that game, and then maybe switching over to some other game. Oh my god, thank you for the follow. I have my things looking all weird, so let me check. Thank you, Co-op, for the follow. Appreciate that. We are just about to raid out here. But yeah, so Friday's my next stream for sure, but I might do a pickup stream tomorrow, depending on how much work done I get earlier. So if I do, I'm thinking I'm gonna try again to do a solo Undertale randomizer run. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. So if you're interested, you can keep an eye out for that. Check out my Blue Sky or join the V-Duality Discord for notifications there. Thank you again to everybody for watching. Let me get that raid going. /raid. Melody Wisp. So Melody here is another a VTuber, Sleepy Lamb, who is also a stenography streamer. When I was first learning steno, I was looking for people who would stream stenography now and then, and she's the only one that I found. So I've been following Melody for a while. Very sweet. Stream volume is a little bit lower than mine, so you might want to turn up your volume when we hit the raid. But yeah, Melody's great. Give some love on the raid over there. I'll also drop the raid message in the chat, which I don't think I have on a command right now, but it will be... It's raining chats and dogs. Go ahead and copy that. Toss in any emotes if you are a subscriber for my channel, or whatever emotes you wish. And I think that's all I've got for you for now. Thanks again so much for being here. And thank you for being you. Have a wonderful day. See you next time.